Hello my planner friends, it's Crystal with Happy to Plan. I'm going to be doing my plan with me for December 11th through the 17th. I decided that this layout was going to be gingerbread themed. My inspiration for this was this cute little gingerbread house that I bought at Hobby Lobby. It's one of the paper studios, and I'm going to be using this as my inspiration piece. I pulled a bunch of gingerbread stickers, some buttons that I have here, some candies. These two cards came out of a Dollar Tree match game that I found at the Dollar Tree, and I think I'm going to try to see if I can incorporate these somehow. And then I pulled some additional paper as well, and then I don't know, we'll see what happens.
Alright, so you can see that I actually cut a couple of pieces of some gingerbread paper that I had, and I decided that I actually didn't want to use those two pieces, so I'm just cut that part out of the video. But I did want to go ahead and use this red polka dot paper, and then I also wanted to pull in some of this brown paper because it kind of matched that gingerbread sticker that was going to be my inspiration piece. So I just cut a few of those boxes out. I'm just going to kind of do like an old school box layout. You can see I'm kind of working with those two pieces that I cut, but again, I don't actually use those. And the reason that I don't actually use them is because I wanted to use a couple of different designs from the page, from that piece of paper. That piece of paper I got at Hobby Lobby. And what I wanted to do, instead of cutting it, what am I trying to say? So I wanted to cut the pieces of paper to fit the box, but then I didn't want to cut any of the design out of the piece of paper. So you can kind of see here I'm kind of going around the design. So you can see that when I cut it, the little hand of the little girl's hanging off the edge, and the little hand of the gingerbread boy is hanging off of the right side. And then I wanted to pull in this gingerbread house, and I did the same thing. I just took a piece of one of the little squares that I cut, and I just used it as a template, and then I just traced around it, and then I literally just kind of cut around the design, and then I cut it so it still fit the box, but just rolled it just over a little bit on the box. I have no idea if I'm making any sense, but you'll see here in a second what I'm talking about. So the gingerbread house kind of hangs off the side of the box a little bit onto the other column. Alright, I wanted to use that paper as well for the side panel, so I'm just going to get that trimmed up. And then I'm going to go ahead and use my glue dots taper under here to glue on my boxes and get those all glued on. And I just kind of did boxes here and there. I just wanted to kind of leave some open white spaces because I had some really cute stickers that I wanted to be able to use in sticker time, so I'm just I left a lot of white space available. And you can see here I'm kind of just going to glue that one down first, and then I want to glue the little gingerbread house on top because it is hanging over the side a little bit. And then I did that same thing with the stocking there. I cut that, and you can't really see, but it does have a little like candy cane hanging off the side there. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and get this little gingerbread cut out of that card that I had. And then once I get that done, it's going to be sticker time! All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and work on my journal card. I just pulled a journal card for the back so that I have some place to write, and then I pulled one of my little Mambi tabs, and I'm just going to go ahead and get that adhered onto the back of that paper. That paper actually came from the same paper pack as what I used for the dots, the one with the polka dots on it. So it had the same exact red. And then I got it trimmed up here, and then I'm just going to go ahead and stick that a sticker on there just to cover up that snowflake. And then I just took that inspiration piece and put that on there. And then I had one of those little buttons, so I wanted to use one of those buttons. And so I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing here, but I just cut off the back of the button, and then I just took a glue dot. I actually took the glue dot and I folded it in half and then stuck the little button on there and then made him kind of look like he was going to go through the door. And then I had this little sticker that said, decorate a gingerbread house. So I thought that was cute. So I just backed it on some of that, that brown paper that I used and stuck it on there. All right, so now I'm going to actually do some planning. I don't know, really have a whole lot to do this week. I am having my game night. I do have a Christmas party for my church on Wednesday, and then I'm going to go shopping with my mom and my sister on Sunday. And then I have the vacation day starting Friday. I have 11 days off in a row. I'm so excited. Gotta think a couple things I gotta do, and that's really it. And I'm gonna go ahead and put it in my planner. I think it turned out pretty cute. I'm not thrilled with it, but it's okay. It's cute. All right, I hope you liked it. Bye.